rest of Cuppy would be cheering for the fabulous Sara Mason.
Good evening, how are we?
Great.
Did you have a nice trip to the venue? It was alright?
Yeah.
Ish? You have a nice trip to the venue?
Yeah, nice walk.
Yeah. Nice enough? Mine was 2 hours in traffic. Yay! So, my name's Sara Mason, and I was born in Harley Street. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Rich bitch, I fucking hate her. I was born with a silver spoon under my nose. Yeah, for all that coke. And my dad is a psychiatrist. So what that means is everything I ever said or did was analysed. Like, if when I was a child I spilt my milk, my dad would say, "You spilt your milk because you hate your mother." I know, not because I was clumsy or anything. And when I was 10 years old, my parents emigrated to Beverly Hills, California. I went to school with the rich and the famous and their kids. I went to school with Diana Ross's kids, with Tony Curtis's kids, with Mickey Mouse's illegitimate kids. Yeah, that was Jerry Mouse and Stuart Little. Now, my brother Mark and we had a really good relationship, but while other brothers were helping their sisters get a date for the prom, my brother was talking me into smuggling drugs for him transatlantic through international customs and borders. Yeah, that was a terrible idea, wasn't it? Really bad, because I did it. So, do we have any stoners in the audience? Yeah. Just the one? 2? 3? 2? Just the 2 then. The rest of you are going to be fucking bored. So I was studying drama at RADA, and I was only 16 years old. Now, in the States, if you're arrested for anything at all under the age of 18, when you reach 18, they wipe it off your record. My brother knew this was too good a business opportunity to miss. And my mother bought me a plane ticket, a bucket shop ticket. Have you ever noticed how rich people love a bargain? Have you noticed? Have you noticed that? You don't know? Have you noticed that? I know. One time I was 11 years old. She took me to a designer sale and she bought me a wedding dress. She said I'd grow into it. I never did. I hung on to that wedding dress though for years and years because I thought it'd be unlucky to throw it away. In fact, the wedding dress lasted longer than she did. Ooh, it's a bit dark, that. But after Mummy's death, I thought I could throw it away because nothing worse could ever happen to her. So she buys me this bucket shop ticket, right? And I have to change planes in Toronto. That is hardly ideal if you're drug smuggling. So on the plane, I'm talking myself into it. I'm just going, just keep very, very calm. Just pick up your suitcase, walk through customs, then show them your ticket and get your flight. So I get to Toronto Airport. My suitcase is nowhere to be found. I have to fill in forms, report it missing, miss my connecting flight. The very nice Air Canada steward says to me, "Oh, don't worry, you'll get the first flight out in the morning." In the morning? I'm stuck in Toronto Airport overnight with 3 ounces of hash up my cunt. I didn't get a wink of sleep. You know, I was so paranoid. And in the morning, I went to get my flight. I showed the ticket to the nice Air Canada steward. He goes, "Oh, this ticket had expired 6 months ago. It's a student ticket." Bucket shop ticket. "Thanks, Mum. You'll have to pay $90. I was a student. I didn't have a penny in my pocket. Just the drugs. So I had to call my mum, transatlantic. She had to wire me the money. It took 3 days. 3 days in Toronto airport with a large quantity of you-know-what up my you-know-where. I was so paranoid, I kept thinking very soon I would start smelling of Morocco. Or Lebanon. All the perfumes of Arabia. And I had nothing to eat the whole time, but then this very nice man, sort of, well, a bit like yourself, sir, dressed like you, he bought me a burger. He was a policeman. I couldn't even swallow my burger. It just stuck in my throat. Finally, I get my flight, I'm sitting there, I get talking to another very nice man, well, a bit like you, sir. Although he was a little bit older. A little bit. You in 10 years. And I say to him, what do you do? He goes, I'll give you my card. Commissioner of Police for Toronto. Oh my God, they're on to me. I'm going to be arrested. I'll spend my life in jail. I'll have to swim out Midnight Express. No, I got away with it. Mark, my brother, was fired up. But you know, the hash from having been inside my body for 3 days, it had cooked. It was now powder. Mark, he didn't care. He weighed the pussy hash up. He bagged it up. He sold it to his friends. They loved it. They went, it has a wonderful aroma. I can't quite put my finger on it. 3 days of unwashed pussy. Oh, I know. That is so disgusting, isn't it? I know. Now, of course, after an experience like that, you'd never want to do drugs again. Well, you might want to do drugs, yeah. You wouldn't want to smuggle them, would you? Would you? No? No, but you're normal. I, of course, did it again several times. Mark gave me window pane acid. Legendary. Legendary, I promise. Each hit was a little piece of gelatin as big as my thumbnail. You would razor blade it into 4, and 4 people would have the trip of a lifetime. I gave it to half my class at RADA. We were hallucinating away. I even contemplated polluting the entire water system. But, you know, then I thought that might be a bit irresponsible. But it's a shame. If I had, we might have had a whole new generation of actors in the mental homes. One actor, his last name was Bottle, and he hallucinated that the Jolly Green Giant was going to put him in a tin. How ironic. Bottle was afraid of tins. Yeah, I used to do a lot of drugs when I was young, didn't everybody? No? Yeah. But nowadays I just do, 5 cans of Red Bull, intravenous. Or espresso coffee, 3 intravenous, or on a drip. Well, unless I can get some crystal meth. Have we got any crystal meth smokers in the audience? Come on, fess up. Fess it, you've done it. You have? It's good, isn't it? That is the drug of choice nowadays. You're not joshing me, are you? You have done it. You're joshing me? But, I mean, you should start. We could start tonight. Why not?
You got something?
Yeah, of course. Little pipe, crystal. Do you know that crystal meth nowadays is the drug of choice for the city boys? Who knew? I always thought they were into Charlie, but not anymore. Crystal meth. So, anyway, you've been a great audience. If you get a chance to try any more drugs, I recommend it. And apart from that, thank you very much.